Take a look at this carving. What does it show? A giant kidnapping a tiny woman? Look at the size of this male kidnapper and the female who's being kidnapped. Does it actually show a giant kidnapping a human woman? What about this one? Look carefully. What do you think? A giant, a Nephilim, has taken this human woman and put her on his shoulder and is taking her away. But maybe I'm misinterpreting things. Maybe they're showing men as much larger figures because the sculptors wanted to show men as the stronger gender, right? Wrong. This is not a human male because nearby you can see a human male in the same wall. Look at the size difference between them, and yes, this is the human male, her father, trying to save this poor girl who's being kidnapped by the giant. But there is a twist in the story. Look at the woman's face. Is she really afraid? No, she seems to like the giant. There is no fear or terror on her face. She is sitting comfortably on the giant's shoulders. It is rumored that human women like foreigners and like to try exotic things. She is not fighting him. Rather, she seems to be happy to be taken by the giant away from this boring, wicked society of Homo sapiens. In this carving too, look, the giant is taking the girl away, but she seems to be happy. Initially, I thought he is holding a baby, but if you look at her upper body, they are clearly showing that she is a fully grown woman. But there's something on top that is really, really weird. The girl's father has a finger on his lips as though he's signaling the giant that he won't tell anyone. Her brother is in a namaste pose, a clear submissive posture to the giant. And the poor mother on the right is disappointed that the men in the family are not saving her daughter. In India, older people tell us strange stories. The giants lived amongst human beings. They were a different race. They were much bigger than us. And sometimes they abducted women and took them as wives. They were hybrids born between humans and gods. Some call them fallen angels, but notice that they're not shown as brutes. They're shown quite sophisticated, wearing strapped sandals, weapons, and even fancy headdresses. Are these mere folklores, or did giants really exist once upon a time?